Hello, I'm Maine Realtor Andy Moores. Thanks for listening and watching the Maine Real Estate channel. You've watched a lot of videos about property listings. We've taken you on a tour of the town and all the community events that happen here. But the most important videos are about the process of buying and selling Maine real estate. This video about local bank financing, Houlton Maine banks and credit unions. That's the way to roll to get the best experience for a lot of reasons. Why do you need to use local banks? Why does it matter if you take an in-state bank versus one from out of state or some other solar system? The time it takes to process the loan. That's a big part of it. But even more importantly, local Houlton Maine banks understand the area. They know where the property are that they're financing. You get to know the person one-on-one, and that connection is huge. The biggest reason for using banks on the local level in Houlton, Maine for lending, for buying a home, is because if you don't get this closed within the next 6 to 8 weeks, the seller isn't just going to keep extending the contract saying, oh, take your time, no big deal. It is a big deal. They're losing marketing time for other buyers that are ready to roll, sometimes with cash, so they don't have to keep extending it. And number two, they're making plans with their life. They're replacing this house with another house. They've got contract deadlines to meet. So a slow bank messes up the whole process. I've seen loans that didn't go through in time and cost the sale because the seller goes, that's it, pull the plug, they can't get the money. They could get the money if they'd gone through a local bank, and we give them that advice, but it doesn't mean everybody takes it. So always get pre-approved, pre-qualified for a home loan. Use local Maine banks, Houlton Maine banks. We've got 6 of them, and here's a list of which ones to reach out to call. The local bank financing works best because that local lady or man that run the bank mortgage outfit know where your house is. They live here, and they can find the best program to fit your financial needs and talk to me to say, is this program going to work for the condition of this house? When you see a house in the $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 area, that won't go through these picky no-down, low-down payment loan programs. You could maybe get a portfolio loan through a local bank with 20% down, but if you're trying to do an FHA, VA loan, no down, low down payment loan, forget it when the house needs a new roof or it's going to need a new furnace coming right up. With local banks, you can take your time because some of the loan programs might be 0.25% higher, but they don't have all the hoops you got to jump through. When you deal with an out-of-state bank, I never know what the heck's going on, and I don't like it when a buyer and a seller ask me, where are we in this loan process? On the local level, I know, because I see these bankers at the local Rotary Club. Heck, I live right next to a bank. I can go over in the lobby and hunt down the branch manager and say, where exactly today, at this moment in time, are we on this loan process? Has the appraisal been ordered? Who's doing the appraisal? We did the appraisal, but have you got the results back yet? Did it come in for the right value? And how big a list of things are there for us to fix to be able to get underwriting? A seller doesn't mind doing a railing to the basement or on the front steps for safety reasons, and a GFI outlet or two in a bathroom or kitchen isn't a deal killer. But if you have to do a lot of work to a place, and that's probably why it was in the $30,000 or less price range, that won't work with an outside bank that's going to sell that mortgage on the secondary mortgage market. So don't waste time, don't waste money by going to a bank that isn't local. There's also the Chamber of Commerce aspect of every new dollar that you spend in the community turns over 6 or 7 times. When you do local lending, local legal work, local insurance coverage, those outfits provide jobs. If we lose someone that works at a law office or a bank or an insurance agency, guess what happens? When that person moves away because there's not enough work, they take 2 or 3 kids with them that were in our schools. Now we got to lay off a teacher. See what I mean? But the biggest reason is how fast the loan can go through by looking at local lending, because I can call them and say, you know the house out on the Ludlow Road? You know, the one after? Yeah, that's the one. The house needs a few things. Which program do you think this would be best suited to match up with this particular buyer? They won't tell me your financial information. That's all confidential. But based on what your income is, your debt ratios, your credit score, how long you've been on the job at this particular employee, that all adds into what's the best program for your financial situation. And then Andy comes in with the house that matches up so that the loan goes through. There's 3 hurdles to clear when you're buying a property. Are you pre-approved, pre-qualified? Does the house check out? And then the last hurdle is, what about the title? Any liens or attachments or easements? Any heirs that didn't sign off? Those would keep a loan from going through. Some of them are fixable, but will the seller wait? Will the buyer, can they wait? Time is money. So deal with local banks. Here's a list of those local banks. We're lucky to have 6 flavors of local financing. Reach out, call the folks that run the bank mortgage outfit, and get the best fit. Which person do you have the best rapport with? Which one called you back the quickest? Which one seems to really understand and is trying to save you money finding the best program? Maine State Housing has lots of different flavors. Rural development, VA, FHA, blends of different programs. It's complicated, but not to that local banker. He or she can tell you, in your particular situation, at this point in your life, this is the best loan product. And I can, as a local broker, tell you this property fits your gotta have, don't want list. Everybody's got a different list of what's important to them. So we'll match you up with the best house that fits the program that local Maine banker, preferably someone in the Houlton Maine area, tells you you qualify for. Hope this video on Houlton Maine banking, that it's always best to deal locally, is of some value. Please look down below for the blog companion post that goes along with this video. And remember that local lending goes hand in hand with local lawyers that do the title work, local insurance coverage. We'll help you make it all local. And just think, when you run into that local banker at Walmart, I know that person. That may be the first person that you met, or maybe I was online. That's important to know you're dealing with your friends and neighbors at that local bank. Thank you very much for watching this Maine Real Estate video on the Maine Real Estate channel. Make comments down below. Please like this video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you're not already a member.